going on, everybody? Welcome to Adventure Time Prospecting. Here we are in beautiful Putnam County, West Virginia, next door neighbor county to Kanawha. Out here doing a little bit of creek walking, going to do a little prospecting. Just want to see if we can find any points, but check this out. I already found a fossil. Look at that. We're on the board for a piece of fossilized wood, so that's cool. Anyhow, let's continue walking this little roadside creek. See if we can find anything else. I'll be right back with y'all if I do, and if not, I'll see y'all up at the sluice and show y'all what's going on. But I found many a points in this creek, and all of them just surface walking. Just this little roadside creek. As you can tell, we're not too far from civilization. What's this guy? What is that, y'all? Is that some piece of fossilized coral? I don't know. It's heavy. It looks like just regular on the bottom. It almost looks like coral on top from the ocean or something. There's a little piece of fossilized wood. Anyhow, I'm going to crack on. If I find a point or anything interesting, I'll be right back with you. Adventure Time Prospecting out. Alright guys, we haven't come across any points yet. Check this little guy out. That's a pretty good indicator right there. That's a pretty good sized chunk of quartz. And this creek got a bunch of them in it, so that's a good sign as far as we're concerned. I'll show you another good thing. This is bedrock right yonder. This bedrock goes all the way across. Check it out. I need to get my sucker fixed. Just look at all these tiny little pockets right there, right there, right there, right there. There's a nice hole right there. All kinds of good cracks. But since I don't got that little toy today, there's all kinds of good places and cracks. It's all bedrock in here with quartz. So hopefully we'll find some kind of something. But I'll tell you what we're going to do today. I found this piece of bedrock here. It goes all the way across, cuts right through the channel and into this bank. And this bank, let me get up here. This spot I'm going to be working is on bedrock. As you can see, the creek comes down. It makes a super sharp turn. I'm on the inside bend on top of bedrock in the area. We don't know if there's a whole lot of gold or not. I've found a couple little specks out here before, but I haven't been able to get down to bedrock. And today, there's the bedrock, and there's where the gravel bar starts. And you can see there's some quartz. And I'm going to have to go through my tailings pretty good for artifacts. But check it out, this bedrock goes all the way up. You can see that bedrock down there, that slab, hopefully you can see it. And you got all your quartz. There's some quartz. There's some quartz. There's some moss. I might try a little bit of that moss right there, grab some of that up, because that's a real good indicator if there's anything in your area. But anyhow, with that said, I'll see y'all down there at the classifier, and we'll get cracking on. Look at this. Oh, I guess I ought to show you where my sluice is. Right there in the middle of the screen. So, with that said, I'll see y'all back down here at the diggings. Wild, wonderful West Virginia adventures, man. It don't get no better, I'm a-telling you. I don't know if we'll run across no Bigfoots today, or tracks, but I don't know. That was kind of weird in the last video. If y'all didn't see it, go back to the video just before this one. And all I showed is what I found. That's it. I didn't add nothing. I didn't take nothing away. That's just, y'all know this ain't no Bigfoot channel. This is a gold show. Anyhow, I'll see y'all back down there. I'm going to look for points. I can't help myself. I'll be right back. Alright y'all, I'm down here right on top of that bedrock. I wish I had my big shovel with me, but just sampling. Look at quartz. Quartz right on top of bedrock. It's going pretty good. I've been getting from there, and I found a really nice V in this bedrock that my shovel fits in. So I'm going to clean this little spot out of that bedrock shelf. I'm going to put it through the sluice. We're going to run all kinds of different stuff through the sluice. Anyhow, you put your samples in there. This here is classifying it all down to 1/8 inch minus. Now, particularly on this creek, look what I found. Made in the USA. Whitehall, Tatum, Incorporated. 42, I guess. Yeah, 42. That might be year of manufacture. Oh, insulator. Broke on the inside. Anyhow, classify it all down. Get all your bigger competition off. Because see this? You don't need this stuff going through your sluice. But you want to dump it out. And on this creek, you want to check for artifacts. You can see all the quartz. Yellow, different color quartz in there, rose quartz. Just all kinds of it, all round washed. Some heavier, darker stones in here, which is to be expected when you're right on top of bedrocks. There's another little piece of like rusted, mineralized quartz. Anyhow, let's see. Our bucket's about half full. This is what we're looking at right here. Some of them slip through, but we'll go ahead and take this up to the sluice and ease this one through there and see what comes of it. Let's head on up there. I'll see you back there. This here's what I'm talking about, fellas. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I'm talking about right here. When you need a relaxing day outdoors, you just grab your pan, sluice, whatever you have, your bucket. Get yourself off the damn couch. After you watch Adventure Time Prospecting, of course. You're allowed to be on the couch for prospecting shows. I'm telling you, get out in the great outdoors. Look at here. I'm just nestled right here between the mountains. Right here in beautiful Putnam County. Gorgeous, I'm telling you. Ain't no better way to get your mind right from a hard, long week. Trying to be productive or whatever. You want to get out and get your head right and get in the right frame of mind without getting slapped out of frame. Get yourself out in the outdoors. But if you want to get slapped out of frame, go get your stuff and go prospect it, run it at home. That way you can get slapped out of frame and be okay. Anyways, I'm going to continue running. And we'll be right back. See how we're going. I'll check in at bucket number 2, guys. I want to introduce y'all to Eddie. Adventure Time Prospecting. Ow! Ow! He's the spokes monster of the day. Ow! Ah! Ah! Okay, okay. Our spokes monster wants to go home. You have a pretty bad attitude, dude. That's why I'm always saying, y'all, you always gotta be mindful for critters when you're out on the creeks. So they'll get you. He guided me. That's enough critters for one day. Alright, y'all, here we are, starting bucket number 2. I haven't seen any gold yet, but I have seen heavies showing up. So we've definitely got some of that heavy stuff showing up, and there's a whole lot of hematite down in there. So hopefully we'll come up with a little bit of collar. Because maybe soon I'll be taking somebody out here. That's why I'm kind of testing this new area out here. Kind of a new prospect. I'm gonna go see what comes out of this spot. Anyhow, guys, this is bucket number 2. And we'll check back in when we get the mambo. No, go bucket number 3. I like number 3. 2 makes me happy. We'll see y'all at number 3. I'm telling you, folks, prospecting gets you out into some beautiful places. Check out this sunrise. Only in Appalachia, folks. Alright, folks, now look at here. Here's this big short band. Here's where I was digging, right in there. Right at the beginning of that big old band. And look at here. When this is flooding, this little channel right here gets to roaring and cuts out this bank, and the overflow just jets right through here. And look what it hits first off. Look at here. Oh, this muck down in there. Look at that. It just turns into sandy, clay, quartzy, good looking stuff. So for bucket number 3, we're going to go ahead and finish that bucket on this one, because I'm just wanting to get a good sample. Look at that. This root ball. Look at all that good stuff in it. We'll go ahead and get him up in there and rinse him out. I'm going to get both hands. I'll be right back with y'all. There we go. There's our hunk of clay ball grass. It's just a hunk of clay ball grass. It's just a hunk of gold grass. We're gonna see if this here grass has a gold. Oh. Alright, folks. I still work a day job, so singing ain't it. YouTube ain't it. So I better... YouTube's just for fun. I just do the YouTube just to take y'all out and enjoy the day with me. I know there's a lot of y'all that can't get out. And I've heard from a lot of y'all that can't get out, and y'all go out and live your adventures from your home or bed or wherever. You live your adventures through my shows, and that means a whole lot to me, guys. That's the main reason I do it. It's good for the heart. In more ways than one. It's good for my old man heart, being out here on this creek, working out a little bit, out here roughing it. Anyhow, we got some clean roots there. Put them back over there so they'll catch again. And we're going to take this up yonder and run bucket number 3 through the sluice. And we should have a decent idea of what's going on around here. So we'll go ahead and head on back up there. I'll see y'all up there. Here we've been working our last bucket. You can see all that heavy red ironstone in there. That's definitely a good sign. I'm just going to keep on feeding her nice and slow. Get the rest of this bucket worked out. Tell you what, for this last little bit, I'm going to shut my mouth, and I'm just going to let Mother Nature do the talking. Y'all enjoy her. That's all we're left with, folks. That might be a 1/4 cup of material. You can see there's a lot of heavies in there, but heavies don't matter. There's only one way to tell if there's gold in it. We'll take it home, put a little drop of soap in there to break a surface tension so that flour gold don't float around on us. Then we'll paint her out. So anyways, let's head on over back to the house, going back to the Putnam County promised land, and we'll see y'all there. Alright y'all, here we are back at the house. I classified everything out to the kitchen strainer size. You can see a lot of that heavy red purplish ironstone in there. That's always a good sign. There's a few of the fossils you can expect to find here in West Virginia. There's a corgi. Hi, Frankie. There you go. And here's what we're left with. As you can see, that's probably just maybe a 1/4 cup, probably less than a 1/4 cup. I don't know. I don't do much measure cupping. Anyways, let's go through this stuff. I put a little bit of soap in there just to break the surface tension so any fine flour gold won't float away. Then you start washing some of that light stuff right off here. Let the light stuff come right off. Bring her on back, re-stratify it. Ease right on off. I'll continue to paint this down, and I won't make this video so long, and we'll check back. Went ahead and flipped it around to the other set of riffles. You can see our heavies are starting to show up there. Re-stratify it. I like to bang it around on something solid. That way it ensures all your heavies are getting to the bottom. And let your lights right back off. Alright guys, I think we got her just about down to where I feel good enough to take a peek. Get some of that water off. Let's see if we can't see any color in there at all. Oh, there's a real tiny one right there. Right in the middle of your screen. Looks like another one's getting ready to uncover. Right there. Yep. Alright guys, let me get this stuff situated and we'll bring you right back. There's a good look at the heavies that came out of Putnam County. As you can tell, it's like a black sand mixed with that weird hematite sand that we have here in Putnam County. And up here's what gold we found. Look at there. Right there, 1, 2. That weird bean-shaped one in the middle, that's a piece of lead. You get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now there might be 10 little collars in here. Maybe a few more. Let me come out in the sun and see if I can get it to glitter for you. I can't see it with the glare from where I'm at, but it might be glittering for you. It might flash around a little bit in the sunlight. Uh-oh. Don't eat my gold, Frankie. Anyhow, guys, Putnam County, West Virginia gold. Adventure Time Prospecting on the scene once again, finding that West Virginia gold. It's pretty, isn't it? Now, like I always say, you ain't gonna get rich out there in West Virginia looking for gold. But pretty much anywhere you go, that's the kind of gold you're gonna find, is that real small flour gold. But for a recreational prospector like myself, and like most of y'all out here watching me, that's good enough to keep us a-going. It's proof in the pudding that there is gold out there in them hills and hollers out here in wild and wonderful West Virginia. There's more than just a Mothman and a Bigfoot out there running around. There's me out there looking for gold, so there you have that. Anyways, we'll see y'all on the next Adventure Time Prospecting. God bless, and we'll see y'all on the next one, I reckon. See ya.